I'm starting on the second floor where David has just crawled. He doesn't want to be on video, but he crawled through the window that will be in the master bathroom there out onto the flat roof because there was a little bit of standing water here. There is drains, but there's just it's not fully set up properly yet. There's a couple of leaves blocking that drain point, so he just cleared that out. So now we have some water going down there. But here from the back, you can see we do have a roof now on the kitchen addition. Well, the beginnings of a roof, at least there's waterproofing. And then you can see here the wood beams, which will support the glass covering over what will be the covered porch down there. And that will be the door into the kitchen. All right, so what else happened since my last video? A lot of the mechanical rough-ins. So now I'm standing in the master bedroom looking towards the main bathroom, and you can see there's plumbing and water lines going in there, and then also to the master bathroom here. We've got some roofing materials there. If we look up, we can see they're starting to rough in for lighting, and then that white sort of white loop-de-loops going on in the attic there. That's just the central vac, actually. Central vac line takes a bit of a circuitous course because it's going to be the Idaho style, and so they have to have enough space somewhere for 40 feet of hose to live. And then there's also just more plumbing and now the HVAC as well going across in the attic space. Not fully hooked up yet, but starting to take shape. And we can see the electrical they've sort of started roughing in where all of the switches and outlets are going to be. So starting to get a feel for what it will look like. In the main bathroom here, we actually have a bathtub installed. So that's nice. And this is the area where the washer dryer is going to go. And then if I go out to the front of the house, on the second floor, we get a nice view of what the city of Vancouver's been up to, which is replacing our sewer lateral. So there's a giant hole in the front yard right now, and actually we have the street closed for the block, all to have the city dig up our old sewer lateral and water line and replace and upgrade those to PVC, so that's nice. They'll have that taken care of as part of our permit. Here's more HVAC just coming up through the closets into the attic space again. And then it's not too much else. I'll show you the main floor where again you can just see a little bit of the mechanical rough-in starting to take shape. So you can see here in the front room, they have piled up all of this high velocity HVAC. So this is our solution for not having huge HVAC chases through our closets and everything upstairs. So it's a relatively narrow HVAC, or yeah, like ducting, and it's all insulated. And that is what lets us run that through smaller spaces and up through inside walls and stuff. In the main room, we can see again, some of the HVAC has started to go in there, and they're running it, as was our original intention, through these drops in the main floor ceiling. That's the whole point. That was the whole design point of having these. So the new HVAC contractor has been able to accommodate that. The original guy that we were going to go with did not want to do that, so we're happy that we found a solution that will meet our original design intention. And then I'll just show you the outside. So we did get roofing, including the flat roofing out on the decks here. Again, as you saw from upstairs, we have some of the hanger beams for the glass roof over this covered section. I will dodge the falling water. And here is the torchon done on the open section of the deck. And then I'll probably have to cut the video and get a wider shot, but there are new shingles on the roof. And I will walk down the block and see if I can get a good view of the roof from afar so you can see the new shingles. And that's the update. All right, so from down the block, you can just sort of see that looks like a new roof. The chimney's gone, the skylights are gone. So just a nice flat asphalt roof at this point. And then they're just starting to put some scaffolding up to do the siding and the windows installs. Hoping to get the windows in the next week or so. I think that's what's holding up the rest of the exterior. So once the windows are in, then hopefully the siding can go on and finish the soffits and fascia. And then it will start to look like a house, which will be exciting. I just remembered this guy. Doesn't look like much right now, but this is the doorway down the stairs to the basement. And what you're looking at there, the black thing with the counterweight in the wall, is called a hide-a-gate. And so this is going to be a really cool pull down dog / baby gate that you can just sort of pull down from the wall, and it's going to go like this way, and it will be a nice baby gate that you don't have to install because it will have been part of the house. And it's all counterweighted, so it just kind of goes back and forth. And apparently this is the very first one that the company has ever shipped to Canada. So that's our little claim to fame on this hide-a-gate.